and it is Slush versus Destiny. This game will get started. Not much happening right now. It is the same map, Shakuro's Plateau. So we will see if both these guys will go for the same build as the last game. We have seen Destiny going for a build that allows him, I should say, to skip on the early lings by putting a spine crawler down here, his pool, and getting a queen and his roach warren as soon as possible, as well as expanding behind this. He is quite safe because he will be... He will have enough roaches to actually block that ramp and deny any speedling counters. Okay, so I did have a message from Destiny saying that yes, I can cast his games. Thanks a lot. I will actually... Okay, so I did actually get a okay from Destiny to cast this. Great, thanks a lot, Destiny. I really appreciate it. Now we will go into this third epic game. I really like this build from Destiny that he's working on. He is getting his early pool before gas, then dropping a spine crawler behind his hatchery to prevent any thirdling harass, as well as getting a queen and a roach warring out just to deny any banelings, because apparently he does not like the Ling baneling micro, as I do not also, and that allows him to expand behind this and be very safe. I really like his build. Now this is MLG Shakuro's Plateau, so they should be in cross position here. Destiny now getting his gas to be able to support those roaches eventually. He will be building his spine crawler. Right there it goes. His queen is coming out, and as soon as he hits that 150 minerals, I believe he will put that roach warren down again. We have no clue as of what Slush has been doing as of now. He will be going for that expo before the roach warren this time. Slush most likely going for a similar build as he did in the past two games. The past two games have been very intense, both some very epic infestor micro. There goes the roach warren actually before the expansion. He is pulling up that money just so he can get both almost at the same time. As I was saying, those two games, some epic, some great infestor micro and dropping action all over the place. We've seen some base races. If you did not check those games out, go watch them. I will be posting this on my YouTube channel as my first videos, because I do not want to post all these games because some of them are not that interesting, but this series I will definitely post. Some Ling aggression coming from Slush, but nothing that this build cannot deny with that spine crawler in the back of the mineral line. I don't believe he will be able to do any kind of serious damage here. Maybe if there are banelings coming. There are two morphing here, but with proper drone micro, he should be able to deny that. Dropping two more spine crawlers and two roaches popping out. This will easily be denied by Destiny. You see one roach, one baneling actually exploding on the roach, two more roaches coming out. He is running those drones away, only losing two here. I feel like he could have prevented that. We saw that earlier enough. Not too bad of a loss, but actually very unnecessary. I feel he could have prevented that with better micro, but not too bad. He actually cancels those two spine crawlers and goes for his expo. Now that he has enough roaches, he will pick off that overlord with his queen. He has an idle drone right here on top of his extractor that he didn't notice yet. He will be able to click on it with this though. Now walling off his front entrance, does not want any links to run by. We actually see no expo going down for Slush yet, so I feel like Destiny will have a nice lead after getting his expo up and completely denying that baneling pressure. When that expo goes up, he will actually move this early spine crawler on top of his ramp just for extra protection, getting his second gas and his lair already at the 7-minute mark in expansion. Still no expansion from Slush, so we might be seeing some kind of an all-in. Obviously, but Destiny didn't scout his base yet, didn't even see the hatchery. He just needs to see if there's an expo. If there is, he will be able to drone up. If there's not, he will be able to roach up. That is the decision every Zerg player must do, and must do correctly. He is sending that Overlord in the base just to see what's going on. We see one Overlord and nothing yet. He will be moving that spine crawler, and right now he does see one extractor and the Queen trying to deny that scouting Overlord. It will, but not before seeing the infestation pit already by Slush, so this will be an infestor all in because he's still on one base. Destiny dropping a Spire in response to that, so that he can most likely counterattack when those infestors are here. He will need some kind of detection though, so I'm guessing he will put down the Evo Chamber right now so he can get a Spore Crawler, because those infestors will most likely have Burrow when they get to his base. Destiny does have the advantage if he can deny this early infestor aggression, and Slush does not go for his expansion. We don't actually know if he went for that expansion at the same time. Both are on lair tech right now, so both of these players teching up actually quite fast for ZvZ. We have seen faster, but with that early baneling aggression, this is a very fast lair for Slush. Destiny, well ready for any kind of aggression, will drop a Spore Crawler. His Spire almost done. He is now on 2 bases, mining from both of them. He has been for a while. I believe he will try and get saturation on that base. The Spore Crawler up already at the top of his ramp, so no infestors can make their way there. A few links coming out from Slush's base won't do much. I believe they are just for scouting purposes. Now we will get a glimpse of Slush's natural expansion to see if he decides to expand. If not, then we will see an all-in right away. We still don't see any creep from Slush, so he did not get an expansion and his natural. Maybe he got a sneaky expansion up here at his third, or down here at the other base's natural expansion. But those mutas will be able to scout that and clean it up if there are any. Slush actually going for his own mutas, so he did most likely cancel that infestation bit. We will see muta wars here, not very common in ZvZ. That is actually very tricky play from Slush. Canceling, no, it was finished when we saw it, so he actually opted not to go for any infestor play because it was scouted. Decided to go for Mutalisk. Unfortunately, Destiny has his own Mutalisk and has been on 2 mining bases for a while now. Is going to clean up a few stray Overlords. During that time, Slush actually trying to clean up a few stray Overlords from Destiny at the same time. Slush's Muta count a bit higher right now, and they are grouped up, but Destiny always adding more and more. Picking off all the Overlords that are everywhere on the map. I really feel like Slush should have a second base right now, or else this is already GG. So I am guessing that he does have a secret hidden base, hopefully. I really think that Destiny should scout down here, because that is the most likely place there is one. He did spawn here, so he knows there is no base here. And Ruthless does GG out of there, so I guess he did not have an expansion. Very easy game for Destiny after holding that baneling pressure and getting that expansion. Nothing Slush could have done, especially after that infestation pit was scouted. I will take a break for now. Thank you for watching. It is now 2-1 for Destiny in the series. They are going for a 4th game. Unfortunately, I cannot cast it right now. Thanks for watching, and I will be back later on.